Morning. Very Krishna conscious morning. Welcoming you all for the Bhagavad Gita morning study. We are supposed to. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Sorry. Dhanuj, Prabhu. Sorry.
Let's start up with prayers. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chaksurumritam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Namah. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desatari Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gauri Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyo Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimati Sarvaswami Nama Acharya Padaya Namaha Gokidam Dhamma. So actually we are supposed to text 54. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Arjuna Vacha Stita Pragyasya Ka Bhasha Samadhistasya Keshava Stita Dhi Kim Prabhasheta Kim Ashita Vrajeta Kim. Arjuna said, O Krishna, what are the symptoms of one whose consciousness is thus merged in transcendence? How does he speak and what is his language? How does he sit and how does he walk? Very interesting and very logical. This is how we generally also do it. So, when I read this word, I usually remember, when I didn't come from a very, I actually came from a village background. So my first brush with computers, I got a seat in one of the good colleges and it was but I had never seen a computer before that. It was and I took up computer science engineering. So when I was at home and I was getting prepared to come, the thought which is coming on my mind was, when I go there, how will those people be? In the college, how will the others be? So whenever something new comes up, same was when I got a job and I had to come to Bangalore. From there, it's and they gave some very nice hotel for us to stay. And then the first day when I was going to office, the thought was how will those people be? You always tend to, we tend to think that there should be something different, and we always have that. We always, when we are aspiring for something, we always hold that in our underwords. We think we want to become like them. They are our ideals. So this is how it will be, and this is how it will be. So Arjuna also has come to that particular case where Krishna, this chapter is contents of Gita summarized. So when it's contents of Gita summarized, so what has happened is Krishna has almost given the Gita till now. He has told about Sankhya, he has told about Buddhi. He has said that you have to engage your mind in this, in doing devotional service. I think 48 or somewhere he'll speak Karmanyavadikara. He said that work, don't be away from work, all that he said. Then Arjuna by now understands. When he understands, he sees that, okay, some people will be working, some people will be devotees. So how will the devotee be? That is what is precisely this sloka. He's basically asking, okay, if someone is a devotee, how does he look like, kind of thing, right? He's saying that, what are the symptoms? How will you recognize him? How does he speak? What's his language? How does he sit? How does he walk? Basically, these are the questions we'll go about in days to come. So acharyas have actually deducted that what does that question mean? When you ask, how does he speak? Yeah, so in a very light note, he speaks through his mouth. And that's not what he's asking. He's asking, how does he speak? How does he react to situation? We speak usually three different situations. Either when someone is appreciating you, how will you speak? Someone is chastising you, how will you speak? When someone is neutrally speaking, how will you speak? Basically, how will you react to the situations? Generally, we are very happy when someone is appreciating, and we want to just giggle around and speak about. When someone is is chastising us or shouting at us, there's the other extreme, right? We want to shout back at them, and we want to do that. When someone is neutral, we also tend to be neutral. But is that a symptom of a devotee? Is that the symptom of someone who is in transcendence? Someone who is in transcendence, what are the symptoms? That's what he's saying. While we'll touch that, I don't want to touch upon those things, but I want to put some thought into all of our minds today. We are starting a nice week, a Monday, so something for us, food for thought. It's like the same thing, when you're going. Rather, two things I would like to say. One is, what should be our mood when we come on the first day, and if we can carry that mood. And second would be that what should be our plans. So the first thing is what should be our mood. Like I said, when we come to know of something who is good, something who is better, we always want to emulate that. We always want to emulate it. We want to become like them. And you just remember your first day when you went to the temple, or you went to your first Bhakti Rickshaw, or you attended your first online program. There's always some butterflies running in your stomach. You want to actually see, when you go, you think that everyone else, because you don't know else, you are seeing everyone else, you think that everyone else knows more than you. So you hold everyone in awe and reverence. There is no so you actually think that everyone knows better than you. And when you are in that mood that everyone knows better than you, you are not going to disrespect anyone. You're not going to, you're rather going to find out what all you can learn from them. And your day is so blissful at that time. Your day is particularly blissful. Your day is like, because you're seeing everyone as someone from whom you can learn. You're bubbly. And that should be the mood. If you can carry forward, there's nothing better than that. What usually happens is the opposite. As days progresses, what happens is we start thinking we know more. That's one of the things of a neophyte also. It's like they start thinking we know more. And when we think we know more, what happens is we tend to compare ourselves, and we tend to position ourselves as someone who knows better than others. And when we position ourselves in that thing, then that enthusiasm, that bubbliness, that determination to learn, that all goes away. Rather, what comes up is the opposite side. You start to find faults. You start to showcase yourself. You start to get over from that servant attitude to a master attitude. When I said servant attitude, I mean from a place of learning attitude to bossing attitude. That is not good for any particular knowledge. Then you cannot learn. So when Arjuna is asking, Arjuna is in a place where Arjuna is saying, I don't know, now I will learn that. And when you're in that particular frame of mind, you can learn as much as you want. Then sky is the limit. Because mercy is there. And because mercy is there, it's up to you in what you want to give. Srila Prabhupada says in one of his lectures that rain is falling. When rain is falling and you want to store rainwater, if you want to store rainwater, it's your choice, right? You want to take one mug and hold it, or you want to take a bucket and hold it, or you want to take a drum and hold it. That's your choice. Now, for that, you cannot blame the Lord that he didn't give us. He was giving. You took a mug and kept, then that's your problem. So that first day, usually people don't catch a mug. People are actually holding a drum because from everywhere they just want to learn. They are so happy. They want to behave like everyone out there. They want to become the best devotee by learning out there. So carry forward that mood. And if you can carry forward that mood, even your week will be nice. Your week will be like, okay, what I have to do, not where I have to run away from and how I have to prove myself. What. So that is one thing. Now for doing that, the first thing what they'll do is you become a trainee, then apprentice. Right? So when you become an apprentice, you go to any company, you become a first day trainee. They are not going to take your plan. When you're going to get trained, they are not going to take your plan. They are going to give their plan. And you have to get trained in that plan. So if you accept yourself as an apprentice, as a traineeship, then you have to get trained in the plan which Krishna has set for you. Not that I have this plan and Krishna, you become my bread, you become my fulfiller of my bread and other things. No, not that. That's not the thing. Prabhupada says in one of the classes for this Bhagavad Gita, it's always nice to read Srila Prabhupada's thing. I'll just quote it verbatim, what Prabhupada says. Just give me a minute. So what Prabhupada says is very nice about this apprenticeship. That is reading that. This right. Prabhupada is saying. There'll be a thing also. Just like an apprentice, he's working. He's working in the apprenticeship. He should not present his own plan, but he has to take plans of work from his superior. Then he will learn. And when he is accustomed, when he is elevated, then he will be able to make independent plans. Although not independent always, but even if he is higher officer, everyone has to consult the higher authorities. Similarly, this means that I shall not independently make any plan, but I must accept the standard plan which is coming directly from the Supreme Consciousness through a channel. Through a channel, you have to seek that channel. So that channel is called, you'll find it in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 4th chapter, Parampara, disciplic succession. Disciplic succession. The words, the plan, and instruction is coming directly from Krishna. That thing we have to accept. We shall not make any our own plan. That is the way of making progress. Now, this disciplic succession, as we have accepted, this disciplic succession comes from Krishna. Just like Krishna is instructing Arjuna, and we have to understand how Arjuna has understood Krishna. And we follow the understanding of Arjuna, then we are following the parampara system or the disciplic succession. That is the process. Now that's the, so two things which we said. Now that we are in a place where Arjuna is in the cusp and we want to learn something, So we are very curious to know how other devotees are. So please keep up that curiosity. Always understand that there is so much to learn from everyone out there. There are instances in Srimad Bhagavatam where we have the particular person even who having Pingala as a spiritual master. Pingala is a prostitute. And he says that I have so many, I have tree as a guru, I have snake as a guru. Different reasons he said. So that means he's looking out. So that should be our thing. So what are his symptoms? What are his things? And when you are in that, you will only pick up good. Don't become complacent saying that I'm better than that. And second is accept the plan of the Lord. Don't make up your plan, because we are apprentice now. We are training. We are getting trained out here. We have not. This human body is to get trained. Among the 84 lakh species of life, the 4 lakh species of human beings, this human being species is to get trained. And training means we are apprentice. So apprentice means we don't make our own plans. Our plan, if we are making plans, our plans should align with Krishna's plans. If our plans are not aligning with Krishna's plans, then please leave that work out and start working out with Krishna's plans. And Krishna will purify you and will get going. Right? We shall see what the other symptoms are in days to come. We shall stop here. We have already crossed time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In case any one of you wanted to add something or comment or ask questions, open please.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Amrita Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Haribol,
Hare Krishna,
Satyanarayan,
Prabhuji.
good to see you. Haribol.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Dandavad Pranam. Premamaji, I'll call you up.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavad Mataji. Okay. Haribol, we shall stop here. You'll have a wonderful Krishna conscious day. Think about it and learn good things. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna, come back. Hare Krishna.